Hello and welcome to the I Want to Die late night show with Colin Aguilar. So, a certain issue has been brought to my attention by one of my colleagues, Calexit, the movement that the people of California are proposing to make California its own separate nation from the United States. Now, there are a lot of things to be said about this, like please and thank you. So, California, with its plentiful economic resources, plans to be able to support all of its population. What they forgot to mention, though, is that California uses up more federal funds than the amount of money that they produce, meaning that if they seceded, the people would not be able to live off of welfare anymore like they are now. In fact, Trump said on February 5th that Californians were out of control with all of their protesting and violence, and that he was planning on halting all federal funding from the entire state. If that wasn't bad enough, California also relies on western states for power and water, which are both things that you need to live. But surely the people who support this must have a solution to the problem, right? Let's take a gander at the official Calexit Reddit page for some answers, huh? Will we have driver's license? Where will we get water? Who will be in charge of the military? And where do I send my taxes? Ah, here we go. Just what I'm looking for. Hold on. We're not ready to answer those kinds of questions yet. And we're probably not smart enough to answer those questions anyways. These people don't even have solutions to the problems of their own movement.
Stop right there. I heard you were dissing our movement, so I came here to educate you.
Sounds good to me. Mind if I question you a bit on the topic?
Make my day, pal.
Alright, first question. How do you plan to peacefully secede from the Union?
Well, we're already in the process of getting the 600,000 or so signatures that are needed to put this idea on the 2018 ballot. After that gets approved by the state, which it will of course, 2/3 of Congress and 3/4 of the state have to approve the idea. Of course, that's going to happen, just you wait.
And if it doesn't?
Well, in that case, we'll start a revolution.
A revolution with what exactly? Your state has already banned all guns, the most effective tools of revolution in history.
Well, we have protest. That's right, that always works.
Were you sick the day they went over the Civil War in high school? Nobody has ever seceded from the Union, even with firearms. What makes you think that you can do it peacefully?
You're a Nazi.
Well, let's give a hand to our guest, Progressive Patrick, everybody. While researching the movement, I came across this quote from a progressive in California named McKenna Middleton. To secede from the Union is to give up on the American experiment. It is to say that multiple ideologies cannot live harmoniously through compromise and conversation. Calexit emphasizes ideological purity over actual ideology. It proposes a state of progressives living progressive lives, isolated from the world in a utopia of liberal agenda. In reality, Calexit would eliminate the hope of a more progressive United States, where liberals can play an integral role in United States politics and fulfill their role as watchdogs during this season of Republican majority in Congress. So I guess there are some reasonable Californians on the planet, ones that actually believe in living in harmony, and not taking their problems and putting them in a corner, and then living in their own little safe space. With all of that said, I propose we let the Californians go through with their plan, and if by some tiny miracle they actually do secede, don't worry, we can always put Puerto Rico in their place. We won't even have to change the number of stars on the flag.